Hey guys, welcome back to Easel Does It Studio. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. We are going to do something a little different today. I just got some new molds and some new products. So we'll go over those. These are straw toppers. So I ordered these on Amazon. So let me just take these out. Now, I have never done these, but I'm like, you know what? These would be really cute for the summer. You know, everybody's outside with their cups, and you never know whose cups are whose. So this way here, you can have a special topper on your cup. So there's 3 decent sized ones, and then it comes with this one. This is a little bit different than these. These, you make the 2 and then you put them together and it leaves a spot for the straw in the middle. These are complete circles, and then you line these 2 pieces up on the outside edge and you glue them on, and then you put the top on and it has the spot. So we're gonna make one of these for sure, and I'm gonna probably do, I don't know, 1 or 2 of these molds. It also came with some little sparkling stars, so we will use some of those in one of them, probably in the crown, I'm thinking. And then it also came with these cute little lips. So we're gonna use these and this. Then I got some of the Let's Resin holographic glitter. So I've never used these. I've used the holographic powder, but not the glitter. So you get a gold, a black, a purple, an aqua blue, a pink. That's really pretty. It's almost like a champagne color. And then this is a silver, but you can, I mean, I don't know if you can, but you can see the greens and the blues through it. So these, they came 6 in a box. I got them on Amazon. So you know what? I think I'm going to I'll do this silver in the crown. And I will back it in black. I don't know if these work the same as the regular powders, so I don't know. I'm not sure. So stay tuned on that. I don't know. I might change my backing color. So we'll use one of those today. Then I got the Intense Chameleon powders. So I've used the regular chameleon powders, but never the Intense. So they're supposed to be a lot more vibrant. So again, I got all of this, everything I'm showing you today was gotten on Amazon. So this is the little brush that comes with the Intense Chameleon powders. So you get 5 containers. They are a little bit smaller than the regular, but so this one here, it says it's dark green. There is a film, but that just kind of shows it goes from purple to green. And this is a Galaxy. It's called Galaxy. And, ooh, deep blue. So it goes from like a blue to a purple from what I'm gathering. Oh, sorry. I'm out of frame. Sorry. And this one is dark magenta. Kind of looks purple on the camera, but it's actually really a pink. I don't know why the cameras do that, change the colors. And then this one is a fairy green. Ooh, that's like a gold green. So, let me see. I think we're gonna try the deep blue. And we'll do the blue on the star. All right. So then I got some more rhinestones. These are the Hot Fix flat back rhinestones. So you can use them on, you know, iron-ons or whatever. So I got, let's see, does it say the color? Of course not. Of course not. But it's like this, like aqua color. They're really pretty. If I can figure out how to open the bag. So there are different sizes, and I believe both of them are the same. And then they come with a set of tweezers and a little wax crayon to pick them up. So I think it just comes with 2 containers of the same size. Yeah. Well, no, I guess they are different. Like these are really, really little. But they look like these. So they're just numbered different, I guess. So, yeah, that's those. All right, I'll just put these in here. And then I also got the purple, because I have a lot of people that like purple. So that's the purple. So yeah, we might or might not add some of those. I am not sure yet. And I'll just put those there. All right. So let's use some of this silver. Oh, look at that. All right, so, and I guess you brush these the same as you would the mica powders. Just making sure to I'm just wondering if I back it in clear, am I going to still get the sparkle? So I don't know, we might be giving that a try, because I am really liking this shimmer. I also have some stuff coming in today on making tumbler toppers. So stay tuned for that video. So, and it's really hard to see, like, if you kind of got everything. All right. That is definitely sparkly. All right. So I am going to take a little bit of alcohol and just kind of wipe up the outside. So I will definitely have to clean up these other molds before I use them, because they have got some glitter everywhere. All right, so that was the silver in the glitter mica powder. All right, so let's, I don't know if you can see the, I mean, it's pretty intense. Look at the shift of colors. All right, and then we're going to use the deep blue on the stars. Holy smokes, guys. Wow. Look at how intense that is. Wow. All right. So I'm just going to use my other little brush. And we're going to do I mean, I don't even know how much of this stuff to use. Ooh, that is pretty. So I guess we'll try the crown with the black, because I'm going to have to make the black up for this anyways. And guys, I am like the messiest crafter around. I can try to clean up as I go, and yeah, I am still a hot mess. So that is just me. Anybody else out there like that? I'm sure I can't be the only messy crafter. God, that is so pretty. So it does go a long way. All right. Just cleaning this little brush off. All right, and so I want to do these two. So we'll do these 4. I don't know what I want to do in there. I'm trying to see. It's kind of like one of them stars, but I'm thinking of doing the outside. Maybe we'll do yellow and orange. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, so I will be back. I'll get some resin mixed up, and I will be back. Alrighty, guys, I am back. I mixed up 2 ounces of resin. I don't know if I mixed enough, but I'm going to take an ounce, and we're going to put it in one of these little cups so that I can put black in it. Let's see. All right, so I don't know. I did run this through the debubbler, but I don't know. Don't know if we're going to have enough. I might have to make up some more. All right, so let's just get some black. So what I decided to do with this is I got my UV resin out, my yellow, and I'm going to UV resin the center in yellow, and then we'll fill it with the orange. So before I get this mixed up, why don't I go ahead and get this. Say we can get this going so I can throw that under the light and grab a paper towel and just make sure that that's dried. All right. So this is just the Diamond Dust Glitter, and this is in the color yellow. So we're just gonna squirt all the inside of, hopefully I have enough for both. And then I will take a little stir stick or dotting tool. All right, let me get some in the other so I can at least make sure that there's some in each. All right, let me grab my dotting tool, and we're just gonna fill that in. Keep checking, make sure I'm still in frame for you guys. All right, now that I know I'm gonna have enough, I'm just gonna kind of top these off a little bit. All right. I'm just trying to make sure that I have no bubbles in that real skinny outside edge. Or in any of these little corners. All right. Okay, so we're gonna just pop that under the UV light, and I've got the double-sided Let's Resin UV light. So it's curing from top and bottom. All right. All right, so let's get this poured. And you don't want to dome these because you've got to glue them together. So you want them to be pretty flat, just to the top. All right, we'll give that a spray of alcohol. Slide this over. And we will hopefully have enough to do the crown. And let me grab a silicone tool here. This one here. So pretty much they take almost a ½ ounce each on the big ones. So I do have some black left, which we can do something with. All right, so we're gonna let that sit there. Spray that. So for the lips, I thought we would put this holographic extra fine red glitter in, and it's just garnet in the color garnet. So I'm just gonna take a little cup and I'm gonna pour some resin. And I don't even think those are gonna take a ½ ounce because they're not as thick as the other ones. And I want this to be really, really saturated. Oh, look how pretty that is. I was like, oh yeah, this will make good lips. All right, so I'm gonna spray that with alcohol just to not have any bubbles. And I don't know if it's supposed to go up over. I'm assuming it does. All right, I'm gonna get oh my God, guys, I think I've mixed up just enough. Okay, let me just all right. Okay, so now we've got this, and let me just make sure. Yep, completely cured. All right. Wipe my stick off so I can reuse it. And I am, after I get this hair that's in my resin, let me grab some orange. We'll do alcohol ink on this one. All right. You know what I did? I was like, oh, I got to get some of the Let's Resin alcohol inks. Yeah, I had just bought a box, and now I have another box coming. So, yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Obviously, my brain just, you know, some days does not work. All right. So I watched how Let's Resin says to open their bottles, and it says to put a paper towel over the top when you cut it. And obviously I didn't cut it down far enough. But they said that way there, it stops that major. See, you only get a little bit of a splash. So I did learn something. All right. So I don't know though if I'm gonna need, because this is a whole ounce. So I don't know. I'm gonna take half of it. I can always make more orange if, because this one does seem a little bit deeper and it has extra pieces. So I'm just gonna mix it all up. I don't know why I wasted a cup, but because I was just thinking it has more pieces than the other one. So and then I'll have a little bit of clear that will drain back in there. Oh well. So I want it to be opaque, but I also want it to have an intense color. So I put I probably shouldn't be doing it over my pieces that are already done. Yeah, I think that'll be good. All right. I don't think we're gonna have enough. I'm gonna have to make up like 30 mLs. Not even that. You know what? I'm not even gonna worry too much about it because these are my first test pieces. Because I think with what I have for clear, So on this one, it's gonna be like just over an inch. I mean, an ounce, an inch. Oh my word. Hi, Pumpkin. Love you. Every day I get that if I'm down here when she gets home. She's 18 and I will never, ever get tired of hearing it. All right, so we did make it. So 1 ounce, if you scrape, you can make it work. So they're not domed. So if you did want them domed, you would definitely have to use a little bit more than an ounce, but they're full. Okay. So, clean my fingers here. And I did put my new Let's Resin heat mat underneath, so I will be turning that on just so we can speed up the process. And I do have a little bit of black. What in the world? I know I'm not gonna have enough for that. You know what, we're gonna make some little round balls. So I don't know if any of you guys that are watching this saw when I made my little jar and I had to remake my top. So I made it and I cured it, but what I did is I added a little tiny ball to the top. So let me, so you can definitely use these little balls as like little handle grips. I'll show you here in just a second. So I'm like, oh, well, I might as well make some extras to have on hand. And you really don't even have to dome them because you glue the bottom, so I might not have enough to make a full one here, but we'll see. So I'll just leave this one in here. And when I have extra black, I will just add to it. All right, let me just get my little silicone tool and all right. So, give those all another little spritz. Take my gloves off. Put my covers on things. All right. So, I will get that turned on. I'll make sure that everything else is off the mat before I turn it on, obviously, but all right. So let me show you my, so I did the medium size ball and I just used my E6000 and I glued it on, and there is my finished jar. I just want to be careful because it's only been an hour or so. But yeah, so those little balls will come in handy. You can add them to all kinds of things. So that is what we did. So we're going to let these cure, and then I will be back, guys. Alrighty, guys, I am back. These are all cured, and I just had an epiphany. I think I did these ones backwards, guys. Are you kidding me? So anyhow, we'll see what they look like on one side. Yep, we did them backwards, guys. But because they go like this. Like this. So all the pretty color is in the center. What an idiot I am. What an idiot. I'm wondering if I put that on here and then top coated it with UV resin, if I could salvage it. Oh my word. Well, we'll at least see what they look like. Wow. That came out pretty spectacular too. Wow. Why am I so numb, guys? Why? Because it isn't going to do any good to be like this. Oh, wow. Well, hopefully the lips at least came out right. You know, and of course, that side looks better than the outside. Oh my word. All right, well, I think we'll salvage one. Wow. All right, before we even flip these over, I'm going to just get them out. All right, I am going to try to salvage them with some UV resin. Oh my. I was not even giving that a thought. All right. So these, ooh, those came out really good. Well, we've had one success. So how these work is they've got to be lined up perfectly. So you got to find all right, I think this one goes on this side, I believe. has got to be on this side. So you've just got to, it's like a puzzle piece that you've got to fit together. Wow, I am just not having any luck. Well, let me try this one. I'm not finding any that these line up with. All right, I'm not going to sit here, and we're going to see if we can salvage these. All right, so this was the deep blue. Let me see. Oh, lordy, lordy. All right, so let me grab my UV light. Let's get this plugged in. Hang on. All right. So, grab some UV resin. All right, so I think we're going to be able to salvage this. All right, let me grab some gloves. And then I'll mix up some red glitter and some UV resin, and we'll try to fix that one and this one. Wow. All right. All right, let me get, let silicone tool. Get a smaller one here. All right, I just want to make sure that I stay in frame for you guys. And because I did put this kind of thick, I am going to hold it up high before I completely put it in there, just so it doesn't wrinkle the front. All right. So I just want to get them to cure a little bit at a distance so that then I can just put it in there and it's not going to wrinkle. All right, so let me and I'll stick those in there. All right. All right, so all right, so let me see if I can fix these. All right, I'm gonna take one glove off. So yeah, so now you guys know what not to do. And this isn't gonna work as good. No, that is not going to work. So what I'm going to do is we're going to take a little container and I'm going to do it over here so that we're not and let me get just a little scoop thing. All right. All right. I'm going to pop that underneath there. And we'll try and get this one done. So we know how good it's going to look if we do it on something the right way. And I almost did these in UV resin, but I figured they were too thick and it would probably just take too long for them to dry. All right, so let's get that one underneath there too. All right. So those two are done. And they still like crinkled. So I'll probably have to put a thin layer on once I get them all together. All right, so I would just like to be able to get some of these together so that, you know, we could see how they look. All right, so I guess we're gonna do the same thing on these. I'll just put a little bit of red in there and a little bit of UV resin and a little bit of sparkles. All right. Then it should still cure through there, I would hope. Oh, I don't want to use that. Just do it for another 2 minutes just to make sure where it has the glitter in it. So you guys were probably all screaming at me knowing that, you know, I was doing it backwards. All right. All right. All right. All right, so those there, those look much better. Now we can put them together. That one might be a little tacky still, so. All right, so. So I'm wondering if these are not lining up because they are lower. I didn't quite bring them all the way to the top. I think that is what the problem is. Because these are not lining up at all. So we're just going to do that on a different one. So I'm just going to top these with another thin layer to see if I can get the that little bit of, I don't know, it's like a skin or something. I don't know why it did that. I held it up. And I don't want to put too much, but I do need enough. All right. All right. Now I'm still new with the UV resin, so I'm still new with a lot of things. You know, which is fine. You can make mistakes. It's just you got to figure out how to fix those mistakes. When I came down and I looked to see if I'm like, are you kidding me? I did them backwards. Why that didn't ring a bell in my little pea brain before then, I have no idea, but it didn't. All right. Put that in there. All right. So now I'm going to take my glove off because we're going to use the E6000. And we're going to see how these look. Oh, no, 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 no. Do not do that. Take a little stick. And I'm just trying to get any overflow. All right. So we are just going to leave that to harden. All right, so these came out fine now. So these are going to need a thin coat, and then we'll be able to put these together. So we'll have managed to salvage 3 of the 4. Well, the one good thing is, you know, I didn't have any bubbles. So yeah, if you guys know if this is, you know, like typical, you know, if you top coat something like that, if you have to put a clear layer over after, put it in the comments. I'm curious to find out. And I could tell that I needed a little bit more because it's wanting to kind of pull away. I do know that much. All right. And let's... You know, I was trying to make this to be a short video. So yeah, put that in the comments if you guys don't mind longer videos, because I seem to make less mistakes when I'm not trying to rush through, and I still don't know how to edit, so it's just, my grandson's supposed to come over and help me, but with the end of school coming and he hasn't had time. So someday I will figure it out. But hey, if I can manage to salvage these, I will be happy. All right. Okay, so let's get on to gluing these ones together. No, I don't want that. I want this. Just gonna and I don't want to put too much for it to overflow, but I want to put enough for it to hold. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna let those dry like that. And then when these come out, I'm just gonna put them a little bit more. I'm gonna fill these with some UV resin just to see if it helps. Because these came out really, really good. They're kind of like curled upward, which I don't know why they did that, but all right. Stick that underneath. I was going to try to do this and do it off camera, but if it's too long for you guys, you can fast forward. I just figured I'm here. Let's see if we can salvage. Because I think it's just because the resin was too low in this. All right, so let's get these little lippies glued together. And then I will see if I have a tumbler down here. With a straw. And then I will just go around and clean these up after, once they're set. But look how cute, once we got it going the right way. So, you know, we had to go around Robin's Hood Barn to get to where we're at, but we'll see. All right, so let me... I'll just see if we can fix this one. All right, so... And that is going down. This is going, so I would say, it's like I get one or two to line up, but then the rest don't line up. Oh, wait a minute. I think we got it right there. No. Think. All right, that lines up there. And that lines... All right, I think we got it, guys. I think we got it. Once I can get one side glued, then I can do the other side. I probably didn't put enough glue. Because I probably should have added some more UV resin to this to make it flat. All right. And then that one will go over like that. So that makes a nice chunky one, but I've got to put more glue. So I will go ahead, I will do that off camera, and I will get some finishing photos, and yeah. Alrighty guys, have a great night.